Hello everyone. Welcome to our webinar on Power of Data Governance with Microsoft Purview and Security Copilot. My name is Wasim and I serve as the IT Infrastructure Operations and Security Manager at Royal Cyber. Today we will explore how you can leverage Microsoft Purview and Security Copilot to enhance your data governance and security posture. Let's take a look at our agenda for today's webinar. We will start with the basics. First, we will discuss what data governance is and why it's essential. Next, we will talk about Microsoft Purview and how it helps safeguard your data with information protection. Then, we will discover how data loss prevention can enhance your risk management and compliance efforts. We will also delve into the best practices for understanding and governing your data to ensure its integrity and security. After that, we will introduce Microsoft Security Copilot and its role in enhancing your security operation. We will walk you through on some real-world scenarios where Security Copilot can make a significant impact. Lastly, we will explore the capabilities of Microsoft AI Hub and how it supports your data governance and security initiatives. Finally, we will conclude with a Q&A session where you can ask any questions you have about today's topic. Let's introduce ourselves. My name is Wasemi and I work as IT Infrastructure Operations and Security Manager at Royal Cyber with extensive experience in IT and security compliance. I have with me Rana Usman, who is our Microsoft Information Security Lead, and he will share valuable insights on Microsoft Security Copilot solution. What is data governance? According to the DAMA, Data Management Body of Knowledge, it's the exercise of authority and control over the management of data assets. Mike Ferguson adds that it involves the orchestration of people, processes, policies, and technology to manage and protect data assets, ensuring they are trusted and secure. These definitions highlighted the structured approach and the comprehensive nature of data governance, emphasizing the importance of managing and protecting data effectively. Let's look at some of the top data security risks organizations face today. Data security incidents are widespread. 83% of organizations experience more than one data breach during their lifetime. Threats from malicious insiders. What is malicious insider? Malicious insider could be anyone in your organization who is exploiting your company data. These insiders are responsible for 20% of data breaches with an average cost of 4.18 million per breach. Fragmented security solution. 80% of decision makers have had to purchase multiple products to meet compliance and data protection requirements, indicating lack of cohesive solutions. Why do we need enterprise data governance? The protection of personally identifiable information is crucial for compliance with global regulations. Let's look at a few key regulations. California Consumer Privacy Act (CCPA) in United States requires businesses to safeguard consumer data and provide transparency on data collection and usage. The next one is General Data Protection Regulations, which is also called as GDPR. In the European Union sets a high standard for data protection and privacy, enforcing strict guidelines on how companies handle personal data. The next one is Personal Information Protection and Electronic Documents Act, which is also called as PPDA. In Canada, regulates how private sector organizations collect, use, and disclose personal information. Now let's review some more key compliance standards that organizations must adhere to. On number one, we have Health Insurance Portability and Accountability Act, which is also known as HIPAA, supports healthcare organizations in the United States in protecting sensitive patient health information. On number two, we have Sarbanes-Oxley Act, which is also known as SOX, for organizations needing to comply with regulations on financial record keeping and reporting in the United States. The next one is Payment Card Industry Data Security Standards, which is also known as PCI DSS. Supports organization in securing credit card transactions against data theft and fraud. And the next one is ISO 27001, aids in establishing, implementing, maintaining, and continuously improving an information security management system. And the last one is National Institute of Standards and Technology, which is also known as NIST frameworks, support compliance with NIST standards for cybersecurity and privacy. Microsoft Purview brings together solutions tailored for different needs within an organization. On one side, it supports risk, compliance, and legal teams by providing tools to manage data governance, ensuring adherence to regulatory requirements, and mitigating risks. On the other side, it caters to data consumers and data officers, offering capabilities to efficiently access, understand, and manage data assets. By bridging these two areas, Microsoft Purview creates a comprehensive data governance framework that enhances collaboration and efficiency across the organization. How Microsoft Purview will help in various aspects of data governance. In the discovery phase, it will identify personal data using e-discovery templates, and it will also control access to data, ensuring only authorized users can view sensitive information. In the next phase, which is manage, it will set the retention policies to manage data lifecycle, in which it will classify content to organize and protect data efficiency. The third phase, which is protect and very important, it will safeguard your environment with advanced threat protection, preventing sophisticated malware attacks. It will also respond to the threats quickly by protecting sensitive records from unauthorized access with data loss protection. The last one is reporting, in which it will maintain thorough record keeping to meet compliance requirements, and it will also ensure transparency with detailed audit logs and risk assessment using built-in tools in the service assurance dashboard. Microsoft Purview offers a comprehensive solution for discovering, managing, protecting, and reporting on your data, helping you maintain compliance and security. Let's talk about data loss prevention in Microsoft 365. Data loss prevention helps organizations prevent sensitive information from being unintentionally shared with unauthorized users. With DLP, you can choose the information to protect by identifying and classifying sensitive data such as credit card numbers, social security numbers, and other personally identifiable information. You can also create and customize policies by defining policies that specify what type of data to protect and what actions to take when a policy is violated. You can also select locations to apply policies across various locations like Exchange email, SharePoint sites, OneDrive accounts, Teams chat, and devices. You can also set up policy and test them before applying on a production environment. You can configure a detailed policy settings and test them on a smaller group to ensure that they work as expected. You can also review and monitor compliance by using built-in reports feature to monitor policy matches and violations, ensuring your data remains protected. By using DLP in Microsoft 365, organizations can enhance their data protection strategies, mitigate risk, and ensure compliance with regulatory requirements. Our Royal Cyber team is highly experienced in configuring DLP policies tailored to meet specific business needs. Microsoft Purview offers ready-made templates that you can plug into your organization based on your business needs and locations. These templates cover various content areas such as PII, financial, and health data across different regions. This helps ensure compliance and effective data protection tailored to your specific requirement. Let's explore the functionalities of Microsoft Purview information protection, sensitive information types, and sensitivity labels. Microsoft Purview includes built-in sensitive information types like credit card numbers and social security numbers. You can also create custom types and train classifiers. While if we talk about sensitivity labels, you can use public, general, confidential in order to classify and protect your data. Integration with Office 365. Information protection extends across Office 365 applications like Exchange, Teams, SharePoint, and OneDrive to ensure comprehensive data security. Now let's talk about endpoint DLP, which extends data loss prevention to endpoint devices covering activities such as cloud uploads, app control, USB drives, network usage, printing, clipboard actions, Bluetooth, and RDP. Now let's discuss Defender for cloud apps and on-premise integration. Microsoft Purview integrates with Defender for Cloud Apps to protect data in various cloud services and on-premise environments like on-premise SharePoint. Now let's see Advanced Compliance Solution, which offers tools like e-discovery, insider risk management, communication compliance, and Microsoft Priva for managing compliance and mitigating risks. And the last one is extendable via SDK. The solution can be extended through third-party tools through SDK providing flexibility and customization. Microsoft Purview information protection ensures comprehensive data governance and security across different platforms and environments. Data governance classification scheme. This scheme is crucial for organizing and protecting data based on its sensitivity and retention requirements. Let's talk about confidential data, which includes highly sensitive information such as trade secrets, personal identifiable information, financial records, and intellectual property. Such data requires strict access controls and retention policies to ensure it is only kept as long as necessary and is securely disposed of afterwards. Now, if we talk about internal data, which pertains to data that is intended for internal use within the organization, such as internal memos, project documentation, and internal communications. This data should be protected but may have more flexible retention policies compared to the confidential data. Now, if we talk about public data, which refers to information that can be freely shared with the public, such as press releases, marketing materials, and publicly available reports. Public data can be retained for longer periods since there are typically no strict confidentiality requirements. By classifying data appropriately, organizations can ensure that they apply the right level of security and compliance measures, thereby protecting sensitive information while also managing data efficiently. Now, I will request our Microsoft expert Rana Usman to deep dive into Microsoft Security Copilot and Microsoft AI Hub. Over to you, Usman. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Faseh. Hello everyone, my name is Rana Usman Ahmed. Now let's take a deep dive into Microsoft Security Copilot. Microsoft Security Copilot is a cutting-edge generative AI-powered security solution designed to enhance the efficiency and capabilities of your security teams. Whether you are defending against cyber threats, managing vulnerabilities, or ensuring compliance, Security Copilot provides invaluable insights and guidance. Security Copilot is embedded with various Microsoft products like Microsoft Purview for compliance and DLP, Microsoft Purview for privacy, Microsoft Intune for device management, Microsoft Entra for authentication, Microsoft Sentinel for advanced analytics, and Microsoft Defender for endpoint protection. In Security Copilot, prompts allows you to ask a natural language question like what are all the incidents in my enterprise? You can ask for a summary of a vulnerability, or you can feed in files, URLs, or code snippets and ask for information about them. You can also ask for information about incidents or alerts from your other security tools. What you input here stays within your control. Your data is your data. The response to the prompts uses what it finds externally or internally within your organization. Here we can see a short summary of a vulnerability, and we can see where this information was sourced from. You can edit the prompt if you want to correct or adjust the response. And if you find something that is useful to your team, you can pin it as well. Now, Security Copilot doesn't always get everything right. Here it has generated a reference to Windows 9, which doesn't exist. AI generated content can make mistakes, and Microsoft has made it easy for you to decide when you want to share feedback with Microsoft so they can make Copilot even better You can indicate whether the response was incorrect, unclear, or maybe incomplete. Let's say that you don't have a reversing background. By reversing, I mean dissecting malicious code to understand what it does. Here I have asked Security Copilot to reverse engineer a script and I did it. I saved that prompt to a prompt book and now my colleagues can also use it. In this example, it reverse engineered a malicious PowerShell script explaining what it step by step in a way that pretty much anyone could understand. Now let's take a look on some of the Security Copilot's feature. Copilot's policy generator is a powerful tool that will allow us to draft in-tune policies based on text or document input. By analyzing the content and context of the input, Copilot will provide AI-driven policy recommendations which will align with the organization's security and compliance requirements. This feature will streamline the policy creation process, ensures the policy consistency, and will improve the overall policy effectiveness. The second tool is Super Tooltips. The Super Tooltip feature in Security Copilot will provide AI-driven guidance as in-tune policies are created and validated. By analyzing the policy content and context, Copilot will offer real-time recommendations, best practices, and compliance insights. This feature will empower the administrators to make informed decisions, reduce errors, and ensure that the policy aligns with the industry standards and organizational requirements. The third one will be what if analysis. The Copilot what if analysis feature will allow you to get impact and risk summaries before applying the changes to Intune policies. By simulating the effect of policy changes, Copilot will help you understand the potential impact on the devices, users, and applications. This feature enables you to make informed decisions, reduce the risk of unintended consequences, and ensure that the policy changes are implemented smoothly. Security Copilot's device assistant is a powerful tool that will allow you to find and understand everything related to a given device. When device assistant, you can quickly access information about the device hardware, specifications, software configurations, installed applications, and much more. This comprehensive view will help you troubleshoot issues, make informed decisions, and ensure that devices are properly managed and secure. Another feature is Error Code Analyzer. The Error Code Analyzer in Microsoft Copilot will help you diagnose and resolve errors related to apps, policies, updates, scripts, and enrollments. By analyzing error codes, Copilot will provide actionable insights and recommendations to help you address the root cause of the problem. This feature will streamline troubleshooting process, reduces downtime, and improve overall device performance. Then comes the tenant assistance. Copilot Tenant Assistance is a valuable tool for understanding the scope of an error or issue across multiple devices by analyzing the data from your tenant. Copilot will provide insights into affected devices, their configuration, and potential impact of the issue. This helps you prioritize and address critical issues, ensuring that your organization's devices remain secure and operational. Root cause map. The root cause map in Microsoft Copilot will help you understand a device's current state and how it came to be. By visualizing the sequence of events that led to a particular issue, Copilot will enable you to identify the root cause and take appropriate action. This feature will enhance the troubleshooting efficiency, reducing the time to resolution and improve overall device reliability. Device compare. Defender Security Copilot device compare feature allows you to compare settings across devices to understand potential misconfiguration. By highlighting differences in device configuration, Copilot helps you identify inconsistencies and ensure that devices are properly configured and compliant. This feature will simplify the compliance management, reduces the risk of security breaches, and enhances the overall device security. Another great tool that we will be able to see with the integration of Security Copilot with Microsoft Intune is to run KQL queries directly from the Intune portal itself. But the complex part was to run KQL queries is a very challenging thing. But with a Copilot, we will get a query assistant where we can just give them a prompt with our own natural language, and that will give us a response in the KQL query syntax, and we just have to use that syntax into the query editor, and we will be able to run the query on that particular device, which will give us our desired results. Now let's see what are the capabilities of Microsoft AI Hub. Microsoft AI Hub will give you rich dashboards and reports on the AI usage across your organization. It will give you rich reports on how many prompts are being given to Copilot on each day, how many users are using AI applications, and what are the number of generative AI applications are being used within your organizations. It could be for Copilot, Google Bard, and ChatGPT 4. After applying the security labels, they will not be able to paste that data into any generative AI application, and they will get a prompt that, based on the DLP policies that the organization has created, you will not be able to paste sensitive information onto any generative AI application.
Well, that's it from my side. Please let me know your questions in the chat box. Thank you.